When you are loading for a semi-automatic, you necessarily need to load to magazine length so that it will feed up through the mag, get stripped off the top, and get seated appropriately in the chamber. Now, even if you have like this brand new box of Nosler match grade bullets, match bullets are still going to vary in the length of the projectile itself. Your seating plug doesn't necessarily make contact with the projectile up here. It usually is going to make contact to push it into the casing somewhere back here. So when you are going to seat all of your projectiles, I would suggest that you grab your brand new box of match grade bullets, and you're going to measure a number of them to see how much they are varying in length, because they will. So for example, this one, 830. This one, 828. This one, 822. So if you choose, and if I measure the whole box, I'll probably find that they may be varying as much as 15 or 20 thousandths. So when I'm setting up my seating die, I want to pick a projectile that's longer. I seat it. Remember, the plug is going to push it into the casing, not from the tip, but from somewhere further down on the ogive. Now my overall lengths, although they're going to vary, because if I measure off of the tip, because the tips are all a little bit different, it is still making contact in the rifling at the same spot back here on the ogive. But if I have set up my seating die with the longest, if I have one that's shorter, I've just left myself that much more clearance for reliable feeding. Otherwise, if you pick the short one, you find yourself in a situation where they're scraping the front of the magazine box as they come up, and then what's going on here? Something's getting hung up. You're pulling out the mag, you're smacking it to get all the cartridges to seat to the back of the magazine, you're reinserting it into the gun. I mean, you shouldn't have to play around with that. And if you take the time to do this and then set up your seating die accordingly with the longest one, you won't find yourself in that situation. Happy trails.